So I was watching my little girl at her sports day today, and I realised there's actually a lot of similarities between running a race and a sports day event and trying to grow a successful accountancy firm. So my little girl, Scarlett, she's 7 years old, and she's running in a sports day. She's only done it 3 times before, and it's a really daunting event because you're there, you've got all your parents, all your family and friends watching you. You've got your teammates watching you as well. You're running alongside other people, you're trying to compete with them, and that's kind of just the start of it all. And then when you actually get into the race itself, there's so many things going on because you're thinking, I've got to win, I've got to beat all the people next to me in the race, I've got to run as fast as I can, I've got to do my very best, I don't want to do anything stupid, I don't want to fall over, I don't want to mess up, I don't want to look ridiculous, I want to make sure that I make my family proud and all these other things. There's so many distractions going on, and it's a real daunting challenge for anyone in that situation. And it's just the same as when you're trying to grow a successful accountancy firm, because there's so much pressure on you. You've got your teammates looking at you, you've got family and friends looking at you and hoping that you're going to succeed in what you're doing. You've got your competition who are next to you, and you're always looking at them as a bit of a distraction. You're looking to see what they're doing, which is very similar to kids in an egg and spoon race, by the way. When you watch kids in an egg and spoon race, they always kind of start off quite tentatively, and they're looking around to make sure they're doing the right thing, and they don't want to look daft, they don't want to run too fast or whatever, so they're not quite sure. So they're always looking to each other for guidance, but what that actually does is it holds them back. Because if they see the person walking next to them, they will just try and walk fast rather than actually thinking, well, why don't I just go as fast as I can? So in actual fact, what happens is the competition becomes a real distraction for them and actually holds them back when they look towards who's running next to them. And as an accountancy firm, there's so many things that are distracting you and you don't know actually quite what to do. And one of the biggest challenges in accountancy firms as well is they don't know where the finish line is. They don't actually know where they're getting to. But when you break it down, it's actually really simple. And I spoke to my little girl this morning before the race. I spoke to her over breakfast. And what I said was, sweetheart, look, you've only got one thing that you actually need to do. Everything else is a distraction. Everything else is noise. There's only one thing you need to do, which is to get to that finish line as fast as you can. That's all you can do. And in fact, that's the only thing you're in control of. You're not in control of whether you're going to win this race, because there may be people in this race who are faster than you, they may be better than you, maybe stronger than you. You're not in control of that. You only have one thing to do, sweetheart, which is to get to that finish line as fast as you can. So when you start, don't look left, don't look right, just look where you're heading and go as fast as you can, and you'll have me there cheering you on. And that's what I encourage accountancy firms to do. Stop looking around, stop looking at what your institute says, stop looking at doing what your competition's doing. All you've got to do is define where you're heading and get there in a reasonable time. Now that might not be as fast as you can. Maybe running as fast as you can towards your goal would be a bad thing, but there is a reasonable time that you should aim to get there in, and that's all you need to do. Everything else is a distraction. Figure out where your finish line is, get your head down, get focused on it, and get there in a reasonable time.
Get set, go!